Hi, welcome to Chair Yoga with Rikki. All you need is a chair, and if you have a ball, a small ball, we're gonna do some footwork to release. Since our muscles are attached all the way up here at our eye, around, back, down, twist to our heel. So that's why footwork's so important. Find your chair, scoot back. I want you to just rock and roll until you find that sturdy seat where if I come push you, you're not gonna fall over, okay? So stay right here. You can put your hands on your hips. We're gonna start with our breath. Our breath is our life. In and out, exhale, inhale. All right, so start by breathing in through your nose, bringing it down to your belly, filling up your belly, your ribs, and your chest. Now exhale through your mouth. Let it all out, every sip. And then inhale through your nose. Fill up your belly, your ribs, your chest, maybe a sip at the top. And exhale. Great job. Big breath in through our nose. And exhale through our mouth. Good job. Now go ahead and just bring your breath to its natural rhythm. And I want you to breathe I want you to rotate your wrists and your ankles while we find our regular breath, just resting breath. Okay. Now we're gonna start to pick up our breath again. Big inhale while you rise up. Exhale, let your arms float down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, float down. One more time. Big inhale, bigger exhale. Good job. All right, we're gonna scoot to the front of our chair. Go ahead and find that sturdy seat again in your pelvis. You do that by tilting it and rolling it around, and then you find your sturdy spot. And we're gonna lift up our toes on our right foot and lift up our heel on our left leg. So go ahead and feel that for a moment. Now switch. So you'll lift your right heel and lift your left toes. I'm gonna go ahead and start to do this to the rhythm of my breath. Maybe you wanna go faster. Find what you need today. Going. All right, go ahead and shake it out, tap it out. Good. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and come to the back of our chair. And I have my ball. If you go ahead and place that down. We're gonna go ahead and step on the ball and put it right under our toes. Right under our toes. And my ball is very squishy, so hopefully you have a harder ball. But that's what you'll do. Stretch it out, pulse it maybe. Next, roll it under the arch of your foot. Maybe roll it up and roll it back. Maybe roll it up to the toes and then roll it back. Now hold before going to the heel. roll it around. I'm losing it here. There we go. Roll it in a circle. There's not a lot of nerve endings in your heel, but there are the muscles and ligaments and everything that needs to be stretched. So you might not feel how good this is going to be, but you're going to feel release through your whole body just because of this heel. Good. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Maybe pulse or hold right on the toes, rounding those toes. Those toes never get to get stretched that way. We need to change our shape every day. When you're done with that, roll up to the arch. This might be tender, so you want to roll gentle. We still need to challenge ourselves. Maybe hold. And then move on to the heel. Move it around all in a circle. Good. All right, we're done with that ball for a bit. I hope that you can feel some of a difference. Just notice. And then we're going to start with our left leg forward. Good. I want to stay here for 3 breaths. Leaning into that knee, make sure that knee doesn't go over the toes. If you need to take a wider stance, do that. Move your feet apart. Good. Step together. Maybe take a couple shimmies and then step back with the other leg. Remember, the knee shouldn't go over the toes. Keep it back. Open that leg stance and stay for 3 breaths. Good. We'll step together, tap it out, find a seat again. Sit forward on the chair. Find your sturdy spot. Plant both your feet and wrap your arms around with your left arm on top. And breathe while you give yourself a self-hug. Good job. One more breath. Open up your arms wide. Now wrap them back around with the right over the left and breathe. One more. Good, good. Great job. All right, I'm gonna do some neck work. So let me bring my camera back up. All right, now we're seated in our chair. We're in our sturdy seat at the front of our chair. Our feet are planted, and then we're gonna put our chin to our chest. Big breath in, big breath out. 2 more like that. Good, now rise up. I want you to look to the left and then put your chin down. Now breathe 3 big breaths at your own pace. When you're ready, return, look up and return to center. Now look to the right and put that chin down. We're going to do 3 breaths here. Remember to look up and then center. Good job. All right, we're gonna do up. So just only if you feel comfortable with this. If you wanna hold on to the chair, sometimes you can feel a little bit unbalanced. So go ahead and look up as far as possible. If it feels good, you can rest your head all the way back and stretch the platysma that attaches to your jaw down to your collarbone. You can feel it stretching. 3 breaths. And when you're ready, go ahead and look up. Take a moment. Good. All right. Now we're gonna clear our energy for the day. So go ahead and start at your head and kind of just pull through your hair or off your skin. Good, like you're wiping something off. You're wiping your arms off. Or maybe you're massaging them, squeezing them down. Don't forget your core, your back, and your front. All the way down your legs, out your toes, okay? Good, now come back. Plant your feet, hands out, heart center. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. With gratitude, I bow. Namaste. Chair yoga.